Hey folks, it's Walleye Wednesday.
Happy Walleye Wednesday.
Yeah, baby.
Happy
Walleye Wednesday.
Morning, Scotty. Just out here on Stoco Lake, doing a little fishing before the kids' Stoco Lake Black Crappie Tournament. I'm going to help on. Just got myself a little Walter. Happy 59th Walleye Wednesday.
Thanks, Scotty. This one's for you.
Morning, Scotty. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm out here on Stoco Lake with my favorite Valentine. About an 8-pounder, some nice walleye coming out of Stoco this year. Happy 59th Walleye Wednesday. There he goes.
Well, it's been an interesting weekend so far. I'll tell you, yesterday I had the pleasure of fishing with Italo Labignan and his wife Barb. River and Mulligan as well showed up. His cameraman Peter Yeung and his wife Della, they shared some time with us out on the ice. They were doing a promo for an upcoming product that is really going to make waves in the ice fishing industry. The price point alone, I think, is going to be what attracts a lot of anglers. And I'm not sure if I'm supposed to mention it or not, so I'm not going to, but shooting that promo was a lot of fun. So thanks again to Peter and Italo for including me in that promo spot that we did yesterday. It was really interesting to see all those incredible shots that Peter was doing. Some beautiful footage. And it was, as I said, it was an honor to share the ice and some time with what I would consider a legend here in Canada, Italo Labignan, and Canadian sport fishing. I know I grew up watching it, and I'm sure a lot of you guys did as well. But today's really fun. This is going to be really interesting. I can't say enough about Facebook and how you meet people. And I tell you, I messaged this gentleman and he reached out to me. He lives in Saskatchewan. His name's Brian Button, and right now he's battling cancer. And as I say, guys, cancer is one of those illnesses that I tell you, I'm hoping that they find a cure for. I think it's touched just about everybody. I'm sure there's not too many people out there that don't know a family member, a friend that has been suffering from cancer. In terms of cancer awareness, this month is World Cancer Day. I think it was on the 4th of February. So it's something that recognizes this awful disease. And on the 6th of February, unfortunately, it commemorates the 15-year, I would say, void of having my father around. Unfortunately, on the 6th of February, my father passed to cancer, a long battle with cancer. He was 58 years old. He was the whole reason that, I'll be honest with you, that this passion got instilled in me, and the Honey Hole, Walleye Wednesday, CFN, his passion continues throughout all of that. And I know he's looking down, I know he's proud, but he's going to be really proud about what I'm about to do right now. I'm heading down to Toronto. I'm picking up a gentleman that I don't even know. To say I know him is to say I know his name. But I know he's battling cancer. He's down at the Cancer Lodge on Jarvis. We've got a freak snowstorm that's come through here, so it's going to be an interesting drive down. But the reason I'm doing this is he reached out to me on Facebook, and it seemed as if he has never caught a walleye through the ice. So when he said, let's get together for lunch, I said, dude, forget that. We're going to Scotty's Honey Hole, and we're going to catch you a walleye through the ice. So come along, guys, buckle up. We're going to head down to Toronto, and we're going to pick up my buddy Brian, and we're going to catch him a walleye through the ice. Stay tuned. I'm fantastic, Brian. How you doing, my friend?
Oh, it's a good morning to be alive.
It is a good morning to be alive indeed.
That's right, you got it.
Hop in, let's go get some walleye. So here we are. We've got Kenny. I didn't catch your last name. Lee. And my good friend Brian. We finally hooked up, my friend. Pleasure to see you. Pleasure to run into you.
I'm having a great time,
fantastic, man. Fantastic. And I'll tell you, guys, this is the beautiful thing about Facebook. You get to meet some incredible people, some great anglers. And I tell you, these two have an incredible story. And I'm going to start with you, Brian. When were you first diagnosed with cancer?
I was diagnosed in May of 2015.
Wow. And as you have a voice box, you've got a trach. They call you Larry's, as you say.
Yes.
Well, as I said, he talks very well and talks a lot for someone that doesn't have a larynx and the ability to speak.
Yeah, yabba-dabba-doo.
Yeah, baby. So we're out here. Hopefully, we're gonna catch some walleye. But Brian's got an interesting story. I think it's Lake Dory Lake that you're
Dory
telling
Lake,
me?
yeah.
So in terms of catch and release, of course, here at Walleye Wednesday, we're big proponents of catch and release.
That's right.
And can you explain how Dory is a success story?
Well, Dory Lake is a very large lake in northeastern Saskatchewan, and it's an old established lake. I mean, I could go back to my father's and my uncle's fishing there in the winter and logging there. But the problem being, it was being netted so heavy that virtually the walleye population was gone. And it was probably 20 years ago that they implemented a one walleye per person, and it had to be small, under 20 inches. And the lake has a very, very large pike population, so reestablishing walleye by planting was virtually impossible.
Right.
You're dealing back in the 70s.
Right.
So they implemented the one fish allowable to keep. The natives, or the indigenous people, agreed to it, and the netting of walleyes was stopped on the lake, and the fishing started to recover after about 10 years. Now, they still have a one walleye limit, but the fishing for walleyes is unbelievable in that lake, and large walleyes, like up to 10 pounds.
Wow.
Average fish now is going to be 4 to 5, and beautiful big fish. Pike fishing is still unbelievable, but the walleye fishing has come back, and they're going to look probably in 2017. I think there's something on the books, but probably 2020 to put it down, take it up to 3.
Wow.
And try and keep it in. There's not many outfitters on the lake anymore, which is helping a lot. So it's a really remarkable story. It's a great place to fish, but put them back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Put them back.
Absolutely. Now, Kenny, you come from out west. You're out in BC. Kenny is also, you got diagnosed when you were 16 with a rare form of cancer yourself. And I picked these guys up at the Cancer Lodge. As you see the pictures. You know, you guys go down there, and it's unfortunate to hear how occupied this lodge is of people that are suffering like yourself. But fishing out in BC, is there any fishery that you see, whether it be river or lake, that has benefited from the catch and release policy?
The main one is the salmon run on the Fraser River. Mm-hmm. And every season there are different limits, different regulations regarding the limits, what the natives can take, what the commercial fishermen can take, and what the rec fishermen can take. And there, I think it's one of the great examples of how you really need to be diligent every single season, and you really have to be actively managing it in order to preserve the resource.
Absolutely. And one thing, guys, that I have found with even myself, but throughout my ventures here on Walleye Wednesday, is how fishing ties into the healing of people that suffer from a variety of things, whether it be cancer, anxiety, depression, what have you. And these are two gentlemen that have maintained that belief that there is some healing, that when you get out, whether it be hard water, soft water, that you forget what it is you're dealing with, others are dealing with, and you find some serenity when it comes to the outdoors.
Where's Toronto?
Exactly.
I don't care today.
Exactly.
I don't care today. I'm out here with great people.
Amen.
And the snow is falling. Kenny's white on top. But it's a great day. It's a great day to be alive.
Absolutely. Amen to that.
And I forgot, till you had to bring up the Cancer Lodge again, Scotty. I forgot all about that place.
Well, it's a tremendous story. It really is a tremendous story. And I want you folks to listen to, there are people out there that suffer from a variety of things that unfortunately us people maybe don't understand or know because we're not going through it ourselves. I think it's time we go catch some walleye.
It's right.
Let's go do it.
Yeah, Scotty knows how to get a man into
Well,
a
I'll tell you,
fish.
that didn't take long.
No, about
Walter.
3 minutes.
Walter, God love you. You
Yes,
showed up,
Walter.
and that is, I believe, your first walleye through the
First
ice.
walleye through the ice I've ever got.
That is fantastic.
Awesome, man.
We just watched Kenny pull one through the ice too. We've got a picture of that we'll show you, but I think there's many more to catch.
I hope so, man.
Well, let's do it.
It's the first of many.
And on typical Walleye Wednesday, what we do is we always practice catch and release. So please, Brian,
She's going.
you have the honors, my friend, to swim another day. Nice work. We got Kenny. Here's his first walleye through the hard water. Being a West Coast angler, you don't see a lot of ice fishing out there.
No.
You probably don't see a lot of walleye either.
Nope.
So in typical Walleye Wednesday form, we always release our fish.
So what? Back you go. There he goes.
Beautiful, boss. Yeah, baby. So guys, we had a great time out here on the ice. The wind is picking up. We had a lot of Walters show up, a couple hooligans, Baker, Bickerstaff, and my son Jake. We had a great time. Brian, it was a pleasure to meet you. Kenny in the back there. Oh, there's Kenny. We had a great time, and I'll tell you, Facebook is a wonderful thing because you get to meet some great people, and everybody's got a story, and I think it's about telling that story that's the most important thing.
You got it, and we got the story from the walleye guru today.
Fantastic. So till next time, guys, all the best. You know, be smart anglers, catch your limit, limit your catch, and catch and release. As Brian has pointed out, it is vital to keeping our fisheries healthy and vibrant. All the best, guys. See you next Wednesday.
God bless.
God bless is right. Take care.